Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, please. Go ahead. Yes, I'm doing fantastic. Everything is hunky-dory from my side. What have you been doing so far?
Okay, ma'am. Everything is good from my side also. I'm buzzing with positive vibes and I'm improving. I'm doing everything, same routine I'm following. So,
Great to hear you.
yes.
Okay, so I think before we start with quick introduction, right?
Okay, okay. Definitely, ma'am. So, thank you so much. I'm very delighted. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Mamta. I have completed my master degree in organic chemistry. After then, I have also completed my PhD degree, and along with I qualified CET examination. And I am from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And my hobby is spending time with the family members and playing some of games like badminton and carom. And I love to dance. And nowadays, I am running a small YouTube channel that name is Mamta's Mighty. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
Oh, wonderful introduction. You are doing amazing in your life, and you are nowadays. I think you are enjoying the purple patch of your life, right? So it's great. Okay, so let me introduce myself as well. So this is Shweta, and I'm connecting to you from Delhi. And I'm a homemaker, mother to two. In terms of my education, I have completed BCom and BEd degree, and I'm also CTET qualified, and I have worked as a teacher, and I have found great satisfaction while teaching or mentoring students. And at present, I am learning this language, and I'm working on improving my English speaking skills. And yes, this is my one of the hobbies. So that's why I'm working on my communication, and I'm enjoying throughout the day. Okay, so that's pretty much about me. Thank you.
It's fantastic. It's lovely introduction. So, ma'am, when
Yeah.
did you start your English journey?
Okay, it's been I think it's been about to complete 2 years. So I have started, and yes, I'm still learning, and it is journey, and I'm just going on in this way.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
What about you?
Yeah, ma'am, it's been 1 year when I started my English
Mm,
journey, but I am uploading some of videos on YouTube, so it's been 2 months. With the consistency
okay,
I'm
great.
working.
Great.
Mhm.
So, did you find any challenges, like once you started, like speaking, or you have created your channel? So, did you find challenges, difficulties? Or yes, it would be, it's a natural thing, but yes, what kind of challenges did you face?
Yeah, ma'am, definitely I can say like when I started, I'm going to about first my speaking journey. So when I started
Hmm.
my English speaking journey, so I was not aware a little bit also. I don't have any idea how can I speak English, and I didn't have little bit environment also, and I didn't have knowledge like English is the language we should learn. But after then, like I
Hmm.
realized, I met some more people. I went outside and I tried to talk with them. So then I got to know, like English is more important. Like we can't do on the basis of our degrees. Degrees are not that much important without English communication skill. After then, I started improving myself. I worked on grammatical part and I listened a lot, and I try to read something. I some of contents related to English content. I started gaining. I started catching some of vocab, and I used to read some of sentences, simple sentences. I used to listen. I tried a lot. After then, like I
Hmm.
joined one of platform that name is Just Talk application. So there I used to talk a lot. So there I started getting confidence. Little bit I used to speak in initially. After then I started getting confidence. Then I realized myself, yeah, although I am making mistake, but I should speak a lot because when I will speak a lot, I will listen from another people. So I will learn a lot. I started. I
Hmm.
spoke a lot, and I started learning a lot, and after then I realized myself like now at least I'm able to speak, and now I am thinking like I can elaborate my thoughts in front of anyone, so I should work on my another part where I make
Hmm.
mistake. like accuracy, like this idioms,
Mm.
phrasal verb. I should include my in conversation. So this type of thing I am following. And if you want to ask about the technology, like how I started my like Zoom application, how I started like conversation videos. So before I used to upload some of grammatical part on my channel. Like it's been 1 year. I used to upload
Mhm.
because like I have time, but sorry, I had time, but I didn't have knowledge. Like and I don't know how to speak. I didn't know how to speak English. So that's why I used to upload related to English content, some of vocab, shorts video I used to
Mhm.
upload every day, so that I can indirectly I can learn some of vocab and some of
Mhm.
grammatical videos, some of stories, English stories. I used to translate in it. So I used to do this type of efforts. After then, like when I talked on a different type of platform, so there I realized that someone started saying to me, you should go for conversation on YouTube. So after then,
Mhm.
like I opened, I started uploading those videos.
Wow, I must say you did a hard work, right? And now that hard work pays off, right? Now you are able to speak, you are able to, explain your perspectives and also that's a great job you did. Okay, so yes, now you are in this stage like you can convey your thoughts, your message, right?
Yeah.
And you don't need to think, twice before opening your mouth and all, right? So how do you feel now?
Now I'm feeling comfortable. And
Okay.
some before I used to think like, how can I speak English? I don't have thoughts, so without thoughts I can't speak. But now I am thinking whatever I am having thoughts. I can speak.
Mhm.
I can elaborate in English
Mhm.
with the confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, and ma'am, everything
Just
depend on
actually.
background. If we have little bit background, so like it will no
Mhm.
put lots of efforts. We will not face difficulties. But we don't have little bit environment. We didn't listen some of English vocab from another person's mouth.
Mhm.
So how we can learn this language? We have to face difficulties definitely. So and it will take time also.
Mhm. Actually, what happened now, we can learn. Still, we don't have a background or like atmosphere around us. But nowadays, we have a virtual platform where we can learn. But yes, thing is that if there is no environment around you, then it will take time to learn, right?
Yes.
Because especially we come on like for an hour or maybe half an hour, then we try to speak, right? So it will take time, but those people they have such kind of atmosphere around them. So like every single minute they learn something new,
Mm.
right? Because people are around them, they usually use different kind of sentence structure, words and all, so they can easily learn and they can improve within a certain time. But those people they don't have this kind of atmosphere, so even they can learn, but yes, maybe it can take little more time. But no issue nowadays, like we have plenty of platforms or things where we can go and learn, even if you don't have a any speaking partner. So nowadays AI are there, right? So we can go there and practice our mouth muscles and practice your English as well. So yeah, right. Nowadays we can't make this kind of excuses like we don't have atmosphere and all, right? Just we should be determined about that whatever we are going to do, right? If you will become hell-bent on working on improving something, then you must improve, because there is your interest, right? Or there is saying, where there is a way there is a sorry, where there is a will there is a way, right? So like that, nowadays we are in this platform and we are learning and improve. And yes, of course, in future we will be signing, right?
Yeah.
We will sign. So thank. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So nowadays you are making. Yeah, you want to ask
Yeah,
anything?
when you spoke one of quote, so I started remembering one another quote also. like where there is going our focus, their energy
Hmm.
flows.
Hmm. Right,
like,
right.
like nowadays I am feeling myself like I am remembering only related to English content. I'm not remembering
Hmm.
apart from my study. So
Hmm.
this is thing it is happening with me. Like another work, like I
Hmm.
forget. And
Hmm.
related to English, like suppose I'm learning some of vocab every day, so every day I will remember, I will repeat in my mind, I suppose I'm doing anything related to household chores, I'm walking, I'm going everywhere. So like vocab started coming in my mind, like those vocab
Hmm.
and that is the meaning. So like this, because we are indulged,
Yes, yes.
we are
Yes.
give all our energy to learn this language.
Hmm. Because now you are learning and you are, indulging yourself, you are engrossing yourself, top to bottom in this language. So that's why it doesn't matter what you are doing, you are sitting at a place or you are doing your home chores. So it doesn't matter, like everything keeps on coming in your mind. Okay, today I learned this one, today I heard this word or something. Maybe you are practicing, like you're not speaking but listening, or other skills also. So
Mhm.
yes, it's really great, a great way to learn. And because many people say, and it's a really a real thing, if you will practice only half an hour, 10 minutes, for speaking practice, so it's maybe take a lot of time. But yes, if you will start talking yourself, if you will start you learning yourself, so then only you feel like, yes, I am improving every day, right? Because now you are in this journey and you engross yourself with, like in this atmosphere. So that's why you are feeling, yes, every day I am learning something new. So yeah, in this way, this is the right way to learn, right? Because now we are learning ourselves, and there is no one they will give us task, right? You have to learn this or that, nothing like that. Whatever we come in front of us, maybe it's reading practice, maybe it's like listening practice, so whatever comes, so we always feel like hungry. Yes, I want to learn, so this is good for me. If you, like, we find some vocab or new sentence formation, right? So that also hooked our attention. Yes, this is the new things, and maybe some proverbs or idioms, right? So everything we'll try to learn. And yes, it's happening because we are, totally indulge ourselves in this language, right?
Definitely, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, whatever we are listening from another videos, so I started recalling some of vocab. Like I heard those vocab. After then, I started implement in our next conversation, so that we can recall
Mm-hmm.
in the next time,
Okay,
and we try to
that's
do our
great.
best.
Like you are learning this language, so do you have, means what's your future goal?
Ma'am, my future goal is I want to become a mentor, or like I want to teach this language. This is my goal, and I want to share my knowledge, and I want to help those people they don't know how to speak English. It would be
Yes,
related to my family, my surrounding areas, people, because my side, no, I think rarely some people know how to speak English. I don't have any idea. Any person knows. Any person knows. So
okay.
I will try to speak with them.
So
And
you are, so you are living in countryside or in city?
ma'am, I live in village area.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why you didn't find the person, the people, they are speaking in English. Yes, yes, that's great. But even villagers are also too much, inclined to towards this language, and they want to learn. Because yes, it has become very easy nowadays because of, social media. And whether you are living in countryside, whether you are living in city, so you can learn. right? If you yes you if you have a desire to learn something, because yeah, whether you are living in a village, so you must have your smartphone, right? And through the smartphone everything has become very easy,
Yeah, very
right?
easy. And nowadays, like in this era, ChatGPT is going on. Yeah, like, so we can learn everything. Like whatever we are making
Hmm.
mistakes, so we can ask to ChatGPT where I am making mistake. You have to correct it, and we after then we can learn. So
Yes.
hmm,
So do you practice with ChatGPT as well?
every day,
Okay.
every
How
day
do
I'm
you
learning from
practice?
the
What kind of
ChatGPT.
things?
Sorry.
What do you? What kind of activity do you do with ChatGPT?
Ma'am, I try to correct my sentences. Like I speak some of sentences in front, in a mic on in ChatGPT. After then,
Mhm.
I try to say like ChatGPT, you have to correct me where I made mistake. So after then, ChatGPT correct me, and like I don't have that much content. Suppose I don't have any book, so I will try to give some of commands. You have to give some of sentences. Those sentences it should be related to conjunction and whatever I am making mistake. Like suppose I don't have any idea related to idiom, phrasal verb, so I try to give command. Like you have to give some of sentences. Those sentences it would be related idioms and phrasal verb, so that indirectly I am learning some of sentences along with I am learning idioms and phrasal verb. So this type of thing I am
Wow,
following.
super practice that you are doing. Yes, it will
Yeah,
improve your. Means I would say you are killing two birds with one stone, right? And on the one hand, you are learning how to frame the sentences, and on the other hand, you are learning some medium strategy, right? That's really great practice.
yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
We know ourselves very well where we are making mistake and which topic we are weak. In which topic we are weak.
Hmm.
So, like I can say, I'm not able to use some of conjunction. Rarely, I use some
Hmm.
conjunction. So, I want to use some of advanced conjunction. So, I will give command to ChatGPT. You have to create a story. In this story,
Hmm.
you have to include lots of conjunction because, like, when I will read this story, so automatically conjunction it will come on my mouth, and again we will repeat sometimes like it will
Hmm.
be short story, so then I will try to write also. So this way
Hmm.
we can learn fastly and we can work on our grammatical part also.
Hmm. I second that actually. Learning English through the story, na, it's a really great practice, because when we are, practicing any story, right? So we are learning a lot of things. Like we learn how to frame the sentence, we learn conjunctions as you told, and we learn like new vocabulary as well, fancy vocabularies, right? And we even we learn how to create a story, and there is some kind of story that gives us like thoughts, that, right?
Hmm.
And we learn, yes, we learn through story. And sometimes we need to memorize a story at first, and then you will become habitual, then things will come naturally. So yes, this is the right way, learning English through the story, right? And that you are doing. Yes.
Yeah, you are saying
Mm.
correct. Like if we are reading and speaking any story, so indirectly we started increasing curiosity in our mind, like what will it happen in next. So
Next,
like
yes.
stories are interesting, and today I thought,
Always stories are always interesting to learn. Earlier time, like when the social media was not there, right? Mobiles were not there. So that time, children, what they used to do, right? They used to listen story from their grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, right? They used to told, like they used to tell a story, and through that story they used to learn a lot of things, like moral of the story, like some good things, bad things, what happen if you do some mischievous things, so it could be bad with you as well. So they used to learn a lot of things through their story. And they, like that time also, there was a lot of curiosity. and if there will be, long story, so their, grandfathers or grandmothers, they divided into two parts, and they started, suppose that today, then they, in the half of the story, children used to sleep, and then the second part they used to, tell next day, right? In this way the curiosity was there, and children used to, think, yes, tomorrow also if I will complete all those who, my homework, and also my grandparents again, tell our story, and that, so yes, that curiosity was, in different level. So, but nowadays children, yes, they don't need to, like, heard story, or something from their grandparents and grandmothers. Everything is available on social media, and nowadays still they are learning from a story by watching TV or cartoons. Right? There are many way to learn. So yes, this is way, like, we never ever forget, like, learning through the story. It's really great practice, and really we learn a lot of things from that,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, like when before I used to have food, so that time I used to listen Hindi stories because there I didn't have idea. So that's why I used to
Mhm.
listen Hindi stories. After then, like I started learning English. So I'm having food along with I will listen English stories. And in my childhood, when I was in my childhood, so I used to listen stories from my grandfather. My grandfather
Hmm.
used to tell lots of stories, and I used to write along with I used to write some of phrases.
Wow.
So I am now
Hmm.
I am remembering, like stories are so much interesting. I used
Yes,
to ask
yes.
him like what it will happen after that, what happened. So like I am remembering and I am feeling happy.
Hmm. Because that time, there was only one source of entertaining yourself, right? That
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
story reading, right? The different kind of, like, what can I say, stories, books over there, like Champak, Nandan, and cartoons, story also over there. But
Mhm,
everything was available in written form,
mhm,
right? So that was also very great for children, especially because nowadays children don't want to read a story, right? In books, like physical books, they just want to listen everything, so it's not good for them, right? They, in this way they don't practice their, writing skill, and speaking skills. They just keep mum, and they keep on, like, watching all the time, right? So that's also not good for their health, their eyes, but still they are learning from listening something and the other, right?
mhm. And ma'am, like one of things, like if you are listening some of podcasts, some of conversation video every day, so after that we started feeling fed up ourselves. Like again and again, we are doing same thing every day. So after then, like I try to watch some of the English cartoon. Nowadays, it's so much
Hmm.
interesting. Like cartoons are coming on YouTube, so I try to watch those cartoons. So it's really helpful to learn this language.
Yes, means, if you we think na, so everywhere is the sources of learning something and the other, right?
Mhm.
It's all depend on you, in which way you are going to learn, right? Everywhere there is resources of learning, whether on, like social media, or through the books, or
Mhm.
you are listening some podcast, watching cartoons, different kind of, things are there. So just we need to open our, mind, and think about that, yes, we are going to learn something. So yes, we can learn, like, we can use our time, make our time very productive, if you are a, mood in learning something, right? So it doesn't matter you are watching, or you are reading, or you are listening, whatever,
Yeah.
you can learn.
Like we can indirectly we can say our mind is a fickle, like we don't want to stay in one on one thing. Like suppose we are listening, so we can't listen every same thing every day. After then, like we want to jump another thing. So it is
Right.
okay also, Like we want to
Mm.
feel rejuvenate ourselves, and we want to try different type of way, because we started feeling
Mm.
bored, fed up, this type of thing. So definitely we can go
Yes.
for it. And whatever we are consuming content, like anything related to English, someone like to watch some of cartoons, someone listen to story, someone read to newspaper. So every person mindset
Mm.
is different. So whatever they like this way, they can gain from there. And today I was
Mm.
thinking like lots of person is saying like I'm reading this book, that book, but I was thinking I'm not indulging these type of books that much. Rarely I try to read some of books. So today I thought I should go for newspaper, because I didn't read in my life newspaper. So I should try to read newspaper. I have one newspaper. So I tried. So after then I am feeling very good. Like at least I am able to understand. And that was Times of India newspaper. So their language, it was not too much difficult. I am understanding. So I felt myself, yeah, it's good, okay for me. I can read this newspaper. So I should start this.
Right.
Mhm.
Even little improvements make you happy sometimes, right?
Mhm.
It's not like yes, you are become fluent, then only you should celebrate your happiness and all. No, nothing. If you improve little bit and you see that improvement, then you become happy.